Hello guys, and welcome to the first ever video on my YouTube channel for the official channel Requester45 on Twitch. Today I am showcasing the Panzer 7. I don't know that I would necessarily call it a showcase, rather a how-to kind of video, like a how-to play the Panzer 7. Now you'll see several different views in and out during this replay. Just hang in there with me while I kind of buffer out and fix everything over the next upcoming videos. So, one of the first things I do is I'll look at the team and the enemy team and kind of see what we're working with, right? So we know that immediately we've got a couple artillery that we need to worry about. We've got a couple platoons that we need to worry about. And I'm thinking immediately I need to go play the castle corner, right? So you'll see me make my way down here, and I'll turn the turret just in case somebody snaps some kind of shot on me, in case I'm spotted or whatever the case may be. And while I make my way into a position that I know that I'm going to be able to use my armor to maximum effectiveness. So I'm making my way down here, you'll see right here. Now, I should be able to spot tanks that are crossing the path in front of me, trying to get into position up in the B0 area. And so you'll see right here, there we go. I've spotted a Super Conqueror, and I'll kind of adjust the view here and there, but you'll see I pinned right there. But I'll watch these guys as they come up the hill. Now, why they weren't already further up the hill than they were, I'm not exactly sure. I expected them to be much further up, but they weren't, which actually turned out really good in our favor. So you can see right here how I'm angling this tank. I'm keeping the triangle and turret ring of the Panzer 7 hidden behind the hill. I'm keeping myself sheltered from artillery while I'm able to have shots on the 60 TP and the Super Conqueror. The way that I am angled, it would be extremely difficult for them to pin the low plate. Maybe if they were using premium rounds and got a little bit of a flat shot, maybe they'd pin me. But right here you'll see this light tank get spotted, which I had not seen yet. So we're just going to play this corner. We're going to let this kind of fold out. You'll see we got a medium tank up to our left as well, and he is trolled around and managed to fall, and I'll get a shot in right here and kill him. So there is tank number 2 down for us. You can see we're sitting on 5 penetration ribbons. And so at this point I start thinking, where is it that I need to play? I know that the light tank and the 60 TP very likely are not going to push across the open B0 area because they're afraid I'll hit them. And they're likely not going to push those 2 mediums, right? So I think to myself, I should be fine to pull up, squeeze off a few rounds before they realize where I am. So we pull up, there we go, we kill the tortoise. We're going to pull back, angling the whole time. Here's a IS-4 in front of me, right? So I angle so that I have the best effective armor against the IS-4, while also keeping in mind that I've got a 60 TP and a light tank up behind me, right? I also now at this moment realize, and I'll show you the positionings, I realize that I'm in a tough situation. I'll show you why. So here's the IS-4, right? And I'm just going to show you in relation to my tank where everybody is. So I show you where the IS-4 is. Now I'm going to show you where there is a Patton. This is the guy that I'm actually trying to find and aim at right now. So here's the Patton, right? He's sitting up here. He's looking down where I am. So I'll show you. He's got like a straight line of vision, right? So I've got the IS-4. I've got the Patton to worry about. Then I'm going to show you where the 60... No, I'm going to show you where the artillery are, right? And I have to be concerned with the artillery. I have to know that they're likely looking at where I am. So this is where the artillery are, and you can see one of them is pointing at me. One of them is looking at where I am. The other one is not so concerned, which is good news. So you'll see I kind of follow his arc, which is pointed in my general direction, which obviously we have to keep that in mind. And maybe, I think you might be able to see later in the video, somebody is actually tagging me. I believe it's the IS-4, continues to tag me for the artillery and tell them, look, fire at this Panzer 7. Because I was in a very good position. and positioning my armor very well. So here's my teammates, the two mediums that are up on the hill, right? And so I just assumed they should be able to hold against the 60 TP, and you'll see later on how that works out. So now I'm going to show you, kind of a little glitch right there, but now I'm going to show you where the 60 TP is exactly. He's right here, okay? And remember, when he was moving up into that position, we were able to put a shell into him, so he doesn't have full health, and I know that. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we're working with. We're completely surrounded, essentially. But knowing that the 60 TP is not concerned with me at the moment, and the Patton doesn't have a shot on me, I change my focus here. And you'll see, I make a relatively quick decision. I'm like, okay, I'll take a hit from the IS-4, maybe some splash from the Artie. Calculated risk, I need to get the Patton out of the game. That is my thought process right here. So I'm looking, can't find anything. I know the IS-4 is going to come around. Can't find the Patton. So I turn, angle my armor, wait for the IS-4, exposing myself to the artillery, just hoping that maybe he has changed his mind as to where he wants to shoot. Here's the IS-4, and we're going to bounce a shell, and our track eats his. This is what is great about the Panzer VII, guys. The armor is just amazing. You do squirrely trick angles and jig back and forth, and it is very difficult to penetrate the Panzer VII when it has a good player. So here we go. We're going to pin the IS-4. I think he might put a shell on us here soon in our low plate. I think he may have loaded some premium ammunition. Oh, he misses right here. Okay. And so I know he's kind of ducked back behind, and I'm just thinking, God, I got to get this Patton, guys. I got to get this Patton. And we're going to squeeze the trigger there. We hit him. He is down to low health, probably a one-shot for us. We turn our attention back to the IS-4, angle ourselves so that we can try to absorb his shot. He misses. He's aiming for our commander's hatch. There's the T-92 coming in. I know I've just got about 60 seconds now. Not 60 seconds, but a good amount of time. But I go, you know what? Let's rush this IS-4. We've got to get him. We've got to get him out of the game. Because if you notice, in A8, the 60 TP and the light tank have now pushed and killed my mediums. I know they're going to be behind me. I've got to start killing some tanks off. I've got to make some moves. I face-hugged the IS-4. Here we go. And we're going to swirl around, and we're going to shoot him right here. We've got our light tank has come to help us now. There we go. We put one in his low plate. We're angling. We're angling. He turns off of us. He's not even concerned with us. It's looking good, but we got to remember we've got this 60 TP behind us. So I turn around. I quickly turn around. We got to get turned. And there's the light tank. And we snag him. We actually pin him right there, guys. We're up to 11 penetrating shots and 3 kills. Now at this point, I'm thinking, I got the wall between me and the Patton. I don't have to worry about him. One of the artillery's dead. The other one's likely not interested in me. So I'm thinking, let's get this light tank out of the game. We do. The Sheridan falls for it. We kill him. We pick up our 4th kill of the game. And then I'm thinking, okay, do I go for the 60 TP? Do they have them? Do I need to go kill the Patton? And I decide that I have the ability to leave this 60 TP alone. We're going to turn around. We're going in. We're looking for the Patton. He spots us. And we're going to put him to sleep. Right here. Oh, well, we don't quite put him to sleep. we pin him. I think there were 2 Pattons up there, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we hit the one who had more health. And oh no, it was a Leopard. That's right. That's right. So there goes the Patton. He's dead. Here comes the Leopard, and at this point, I know the game is wrapping up. Let's just rush him. We're gonna swing around the corner here. And you'll notice as well, I wasn't firing as many APCR shells. We miss a shot here on the Leopard. He's going to come back around. He's going to kill our machine, I believe. So we're going to pull up over the hill, and we're going to put a shot in him right here. Then he's going to try to circle us. We're just going to turn our turret. And here he goes, trying to circle, and we're going to clean him up. Pick up our 5th kill of the game, 14 penetrating shots, and we'll see the results of this match, which will be 6,904 damage. We only had 157 assisted damage, but we did manage to block 1,910. Not bad. Picked up 5 kills, and we got an ace, a mastery badge class 1 with the high cal. We managed to pick up a good amount of XP and silver based on 2 ops that are running at the time. Well, look at the leaderboard here. We placed well above everybody else, and that is the Panzer VII for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video, as it is the first of its kind on my channel, and I'll see you guys soon.